Welcome to Make Sylacauga Healthy again. I'm your host, Dr. Jonathan Douglas. In 2026, we're going to try very, very hard on this show to be more up to date with the current trends. And if there's one thing that people are talking about right now, it's the flu. People always have this fear of missing out on something. So on today's show, we're going to work hard talking about this graphic. And if you want to get the flu like everybody else, we're going to teach you how to do it. Stay tuned. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody has it. We've gotten calls all week, patients that are canceling because they've got the flu. So we have a graphic for you that will show you if you want to get the flu, these are the best ways to do it. That top left, if you want to get the flu, don't wash your hands. I watch people all the time that go in bathrooms or fill up their car at the gas station, whatever, wipe their nose, they just get straight in the car. Guys, that is not a great idea. You have no idea who touched that before you. So if you want to get the flu, that is a great way to do it. You're fearing of missing out on this flu situation. Dirty hands, great way to start. Being around people who are sick. So if you are sick, please stay away from others. But again, if you want to get the flu, go hang out with people who are sick and people that are coughing. Eating junk food. So if your nutrition is poor, you're going to be able to get the flu better than others. So if that's your goal, then you might as well do it. And then sleep. Most people don't talk about sleep, but you want to stay up looking at your phone or playing video games, then that is a great way to depress your immune system and get the flu. So these are my top 4. You want to be like everybody else. You want to get the flu, that's the way to do it. Most people who come in the office don't even really know what the flu is. And one of the most common things we hear is that they're taking antibiotics for the flu. But that's really one of the worst things you can possibly do. And I know because I have a mom who loves giving antibiotics for anything that's even beginning to be a sniffle. But if you have a viral infection, which is what the flu is, and you take antibiotics, it depresses your immune system. It starts to kill all the bacteria in your gut. And so you're going to have a harder time getting over it. So I know people love antibiotics, but if you have a viral problem like the flu, then I can pretty much guarantee you're going to prolong your mess if you take antibiotics. So let's avoid that. Again, if your goal is to have a really bad flu, go ahead and take every antibiotic you can, but otherwise, let's not. So we have a graphic now of people that don't want to get the flu. So these are my opposite people. And these are ways that you can save yourself from the misery of a long flu. You cannot save yourself from having the flu with pretty much anything that you do. But if you want to avoid having a bad flu or get over it very quickly, then supplementing with zinc is really, really important. If you don't supplement on a regular basis, then you're missing out anyway, but zinc is a really important one because it supplies the fuel that your immune system needs to fight off the flu. Hand washing, like we talked about, you've got to keep those hands clean, and you do not want to rub your nose if you possibly can avoid it, or mouth. And then that gets into the whole masking situation too. So if you wear a mask, I know that we've been told that masking was so effective on viruses, but really what it does is it holds all that junk in, and it makes you a lot more prone to having problems. So masking is not going to be one that we want to be around at all. Next, we're going to talk about vitamin D levels. If you never had your vitamin D checked, that's not a bad idea, blood level wise, to go in to your provider at some point. But people who get over viral infections take more vitamin D than others. I'll say that one more time. People who get over viral infections better take more vitamin D or have it in their diet, and they have higher vitamin D levels. That is almost always the determining factor on a bad versus not bad viral infection. Good sleep. Your body heals during sleep. We need to spend about a third of the day sleeping, and being on your phone at night and video games and TV and all those kind of things, that is not good sleep. And if your sleep is disturbed, you're going to have a chance to get the flu, and it's going to be worse. Avoiding sick people, we talked about that. I put that on there twice because avoiding sick people is a really, really important way to save yourself from the flu. So 2 different options. You want to be part of the latest trend? You can be. have dirty hands, eat junk, don't get good sleep, hang around sick people. If you want to not be a part of this trend, which is what I would recommend, then do the opposite. Take your zinc, take your vitamin D, make some good decisions health-wise. But again, in 2026, we are going to try very hard to be part of the latest trend. Flu is the trend that we're talking about right now. Please don't be a part of that trend. It's not fun. We'll see you next time.